Hello students, in this video we will discuss and know about the phonetics, phonology and speech sounds. So phonology is the study of word-to-word relations in sentence, that is how sound patterns are affected by the combination of words. For example, give, him may combine to give him, exactly like this. So basically phonology involves two studies of phonetics and phonemic. Phonetics is the study of production of transmission and reception of speech sound, and phonemic is the study of the sounds and sound patterns of a specific language. So basically, there are three stages in speech chain: the production of the message, the transmission of the message, and the reception of the message. And the reception of the message is basically divided into articulatory phonetics, acoustic phonetics, and auditory phonetics. So this diagram shows the transmission of voice through the different cavities or resonators: the pharyngeal cavity, oral cavity, nasal cavity, and labial cavity. So this is an important diagram. You can draw it in your paper also. So, describing the phonetics and organ of speech is really into the matter. We have to know, we will know about what is the organ of speech. So, it depends upon different types of different parts of mouth as well as vocal region. So, there is the jaw, the lip, the teeth, the ridge, teeth ridge, alveolar ridge, vocal cords, the tongue, hard palate, soft palate, the alveolar, the larynx, and the pharynx. This is the diagram of the vocal cord, vocal cavity, which shows the transmission of language as well as how the voice emerges from the mouth with different by the help of different regions. So velum has an important position in the articulation of the word. So there is nasal articulation and oral articulation. So there is a difference in between the word which will emerges from these articulations, like the basically the word and an alphabet. So consonants and vowels emerges both from here. Consonants are the sound in the production of which there is an obstruction of the air stream at some point of the vocal tract, and vowels are the sounds in the production of which no articulator come very close together and the air stream passes through the tract without obstruction. We all know knows that there are consonants and vowels in English alphabets. So there is the large difference between the consonant and as well as the vowels. So the consonant depend on the place of articulation in the manner of articulation. The place of articulation, when describing the place of articulation, we usually considered is the place within the vocal tract where the articulators form a structure. So this is the place of point of articulation: bilabial position, alveolar, labiodental, inner dental, palatoalveolar, palatal, retroflex, and velar. And it shows the difference in between the words. Glottal, the words which emerges from these specific regions. So, in the manner of articulation, the way in which a speech sound is produced by speech organs, like in between the voiced and voiceless sounds. So, voice sounds are speech sounds which are produced by the vocal cords vibrating, are called voice. So, such vibrations can be felt when touching the neck in the region or larynx. For example, the D in the den is a voiced, and Z in the zinc is a voiced. And this is the second, voiceless sounds: speech sounds which are produced without vibrations of the vocal cords. For example, E in English, like A in the tin is a voiceless, B in the sad is a voiceless. Manner of articulation depends upon the stop of plosives, when the airstream is blocked or stopped completely before its release. We refer it to the resulting of explosion of sound as a stop or plosive. Fricative, when two vocal organs came close enough together for a movement of air between to be heard. Affricate, in two instances, sound are the combination of a stop and a final affricative. These two sounds known as affricates. Nasal, another set of sound, is produced when air passes through the nasal cavity, thus scurs when the oral passage is closed and the velum moves forward to free the nasal cavity. Lateral, the liquid or partial gauze made by the blade or the tongue against the alveolar ridge. And approximant, the vocal organ came near to each other but not so close so as to call audible friction. So it shows the difference in between the voiceless and the voiced. This is the table which shows the manner of the articulation as well as the place of articulation of a specific word between the bilabial, labiodental, interdental, alveolar, palatal, and glottal region. This is the table. So again, we will discuss about vowels. This is the diagram which shows uh, the positions of the words in English vowels, and it divides into three: monophthongs, diphthongs, and triphthongs. There is also an segment called suprasegmentals, which include stress, pitch, stress of the word, pitch of the word, tone of the word, and intonation, and they relate to the aspects of pronunciation so that they go beyond the production of individual segments of the word. So, like this diagram, there is pitching in the sound as well as the stress on the specific word. So in this diagram there is a university is showing, so the word which has been emerged from this particular syllable is university. So then it goes into the normal word university. So I hope you understand the phonology and phonetics and the mechanism behind the vowels and the stress of the word in the phonology. And I hope you like this video. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.